Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks, and as you can see it's Frontline time. And did you ever thought about the one match you had in Frontline where you get the most and intense fight you could ever have? If it's no, then you need to look at this special match. It was the most insane match I have ever played on Frontline, where I just thought we would lose this by 100%, and at the end we might catch the flip, you know? But first we are going to drive with our Progetto 46, recommended tank for this mode, because it has a pretty nice standard ammunition with, you know, like 212 millimeters of penetration and 240 damage. Also a pretty decent reloading time compared with overall setup. You have a 3-shot magazine, a 2 seconds intro clip, and also good mobility, good health, good view range. So you are just a very good and I would say the best overall medium tank you can play in this game. And you see, just like that, you do 2 hits for nearly 500 damage, you know. And as you can see, we are just capping A, so it's going very well at the moment. A is pretty, I would say, difficult to cap, because you need to have all the sides. Okay, going here, doing 1 shot. The second is sadly bounced in the turret from the prototype. But indeed we are just reloaded. Now you can know. I'm just watching here, trying to hold this flank. Because, you know, the most different part of this flank is, if you don't have this position where we are, you can easily get the guys in cap. And there were no mid stands. There's the other side that you need to hold, because if you don't hold this side, you are easily penetrable from a flank fire from both sides. So, you know, if you don't have both of them, you cannot cap A. It's nearly impossible to cap A then, because you can shoot from one side, either west or left, right or left side, and if you're standing very bad, you can also get hit from where the Löwe, the Borask is standing. So, yeah, what I need to say in this, it's A is one of the, I would say, oh, I'm a bit tired, I'm sorry. You know, it's just the hardest part to capture. And as I thought we would cap this for just 13 minutes so easily, just to keep in time, the time is honestly very bad, because it's not accurate. So, you know, it's I don't know what's with this with the time, but you know, you will know what I mean when the time is come, you know. Just in case, we are pushing right through, going to D, as we can go to the tab. We are more as there, so we can just go and push out the AMX and go straight to D, just to cap this too. So it will be very easy, you know, just to yeah, it's easy to attack for us if we are so much. I mean, with a Progetto, I don't know if it's very good, because, you know, if you are a Progetto or Progetto, you have not that good armor and are a very easy target for the artillery strike or the bombardement that you can use. And yeah, as you can see, we are just the next rank, and more will come soon. I'm just telling it. So now we are just on the way, and as you can see now, they have 3 dead vehicles that are not able to come back, and only 4 living tanks on this flank, you know? One is the Bulldog that's standing there, and we have 3 others just anywhere, we don't know. So I thought it would be a good idea to just push in. And yeah, Burask there. Not that interesting for me, honestly. Because he's doing a lot more damage in the short time. So I'm just waiting until my heavies come. Oh yeah, there's a CDC. Sadly, the CDC was able to give me a hit, but all is fine. I'm just going to put out the inspiration to boost my heavy tanks and also the medium tank to get an extra amount of support. And now we are ready to go into the cap. We have the K2 in the cap, the Centurion 1, and if you are all just capping, it should be an amount of time that's not very... Yeah, you know, you will get it easily here. So now the projectile scan peeking, dying instantly. We are going to up to the next rank. We are now on the 2nd rank of the Frontline. And now we're just capping. It's not easy game. We have 4 guys in cap now. What? Okay. Just in case. I don't know what's happening with me, but I'm so tired. And if I'm going to speak, it's so hard. I don't know why I'm doing this. Every time I speak, this happens, and I don't know why. Maybe I need to check it up for a doctor or something like that. I don't know. Right, so now, as you can see, we have a problem. They are going to flank us. They have the T-2065 and just pushing down where the object 274 is, and it's just the matter of time we have. We are 40 seconds apart from capping this. And the great problem we have is that all the guys is dead now. And the SHPDK is also dead. So we are 50 seconds now, and it will be very difficult now. Because, oh yes, the Scorpion back there. So we are now in the most stupid crossfire we could get. And now I'm trying just to make as much damage as I can. Going to run to the front, give there an arty strike. Give Scorpion a hit. Give him another hit. And the arty strike's doing a lot of damage. But now we can change the flank because, you know, just... it was not that good. We are not able to cap D anymore. So I decided to push C now. And for this I'm deciding to take my object 703 version 2. Because it has a very decent armor. Not that much weak points. And overall I would say it also has a pretty decent penetration because of APCR rounds. It went 221 if I remember correct. Yeah, 221 millimeters of penetration is not that bad. So now I'm thinking about what we can do here. There's a BZ-176. The Zoo wants to peek was for 1 hit, and for sure I'm the one that gave him a hit. Very good. He is also peeking. Get a decent hit, and I'm deciding to give him a 2nd hit, just in case I can side scrape against the BZ-176. The Zoo 130 is also coming for a hit. I was trying to give him the shot, but yeah, you know, we've not the best mobility, so yes, we are waiting here. So now I'm going to push here, just in case they have an XM there. He bounced the shot, and now I'm thinking about killing the second one, just in the lower plate. From the side, I guess it was an overmatch shot down the frontal plate. And now we have Tiger. He's also getting a pretty decent hit in the track, and he doesn't repair why ever. This shot was terrible. I could have aimed him so good. I'm going to place the RT strike there. Just giving him a retract that he's not able to push back. But sadly my strike missed the beast at 176 in total, and I'm not able to strike back. So now I think it's the time to just push. Again, a very stupid shot. And Borask was able to give us 2 shots. I'm going to spot this side. And now giving the Borask another hit. And now we are just capping the base. In case we are able to. Bisont is behind us. The XM57 is now full life back in action. And there's a T32. But now we have a little problem. The XM57 is coming. And he's able to overmatch us so easily. And now we get a fire too from the Bisont. Yeah, and this was so stupid. We are very straight back now. We cannot push anything more. And I'm trying to give him a double shot. Sadly, he stands still behind the rack, and now we are nearly dead. Yeah, and this was pretty annoying. And now I'm going to change the flank again. Put in my E65 twin, I guess, if I remember correct. I'm trying to think about what I'm doing, or I would just put the CS. Yeah, right. I missed it. I was putting the CS52 to push up from the side to get into D, so that we can just cap D. Because if you watch the minimap, we are just equal, but we are in a very good position now. That we are pushing the outer side, like this where I am now, and kill all there, to just hold the line back and kill all the guys that are near the cap, like the Zoo, the CS, and the Batchat. So just aim a bit. You know, I'm a polished tank, so I hit the shot and also burn the enemy. And now it's very easy. We have 4 tanks left that are blocking us directly from the cap. I was just binding it, but shot didn't penetrate. And now I decided to go down. And don't ask me what this kind of shot was. From this point we are on 8,000 damage at the moment. So I would say it's an okay round for Frontline. Not very good, but also okay. And now we are right before D. And now I'm trying to peek the 80-15 for first. Yeah, but you know, overall accuracy on Polish tanks are not that decent. And also we have the first general now, so our crew stats are boosted. Oh yes, and he is dead. And this gives us the chance to get to the next rank. We are now one rank before the general. In case of farming for frontline, general is the rank you want to get, because general gives you the most experience for the rank, for the 20 stages you need to do. We put in a hit in the Brusk. I'm just putting some more planes there in case to look what they are having in the back, and just striking the 80-50 because it's difficult to kill him. And we got him with the strike. And now I'm thinking about if we can go to the cap or just stay back, and I decide to go to the cap, because if we don't go to the cap now, it will be difficult in the future. Because now they don't have that much tanks here. We have the mediums that are just staying around here, making pressure from here to hold them back to just defend us. So now also the Obsidian is getting shot very hard, so he's also not able to push us. And I'm staying here, capping the base alone. And there's the T-103. I'm going to kill up the AMX CDAB first, because every kill you make is pretty good. Making another shot in the T-103, and yeah, now you see what I mean. We are just with 1 minute and 16 seconds left there. We need to cap the base. We don't have any time. And you know, with 3 guys capping the base, we will be able to just in time cap the base. And this is the K2 from the first, and I don't know what his problem is. I really don't know. But we are going to cap now. I just nicely asked him what the fuck is his problem, but you know, yeah, I'm the DBL now. I don't know why, but it's fine. You know, it doesn't interest me. We have 9,974 damage overall, to just say that. Yeah, and now we are just capping it in time. Making our shot into the Progetto. And with the cap, we are getting the rank general. As you see, they wanted to decap us, to just make it sure that we lose this. But I don't make it that easy. And just important things for you to know. If you cap a base during the overtime, you just get 2 minutes to cap the next base. And as we watch on the map, they are right able to push E. And now I'm thinking about if it's not be bad to just die, to change the flank again, and maybe to push up to E, you know? But first I stay here and just make some more pressure to make the losses for them as high as possible. No, to kill as much tanks as I can. Also, we made it until 10.7k now. We just hit the mark, and now it's, yeah, what I like to say, it's now just apart from winning. If we win now, this game will be a very decent amount of credits. If we don't win, it's fine. No, you know, I mean, my targets where I aim in the battle if I play Frontline is to get the 10k damage and to get the general at the end of the game. Because I want to get the highest value of the game that I play. And overall 10k damage are, I would say, makeable in this Frontline matches. And also the general for the maximum effort of ranking until the rank 20 to get the bonds. And also the other juicy rewards you can get there. And now I am pushing right here to make pressure against Panther and SFAC. And we have the problem now. He gives us a decent shot. Panther was able to give us another shot during movement. I missed it. And we are again in the overtime. So, in this case, it's again the moment we need to do much pressure that we can. Was trying to cap him. He's not looking at me. I am very lucky. And now I'm giving another shot on him. He bounces his shot. And now, yeah, you know, first warrior's blocking him. I'm not able to kill him and die. But in this case I wasn't mad because I can now leave D and go up to C. You know, C is looking very bad. But we got E, so it's not over yet. Not over. So we have another 2 minutes left to just cap C. And they have a lot of tanks. So I decided to do as much pressure as I can by putting the Grom. That's doing a lot more damage if you're closer, but you know, just in case to do a sniper shot. If you can, you should do it. I mean, throw 300 damage or nothing. This is the deal you can have. And I decided to go for the 300 damage. But, you know, the BZ-176 is just here. And also a lot other nasty tanks like the Object 252 and the Bisonte. I just remember, you know, the guy that put me on fire. So for the first thing I'm going to plan is staying here for first. I see the CS52 list there, and yeah, you know, he's not watching me, so yeah, I'm going to click it up. Just knock him down. And now I'm waiting here. I thought that the BZ-176 wants to trade with me, and so I waited here on top. From the side is coming a T-44. We have the Blast there, and also the CS52 getting an arty strike. Repaired my tank, and the BZ-176 is coming now. Close combat. He's getting a 778 damage shot. And now I'm put to one shot to nearly every tank, so pretty bad for me. But I have field reparation, Rapture? I don't know what it's called. So I'm just healing myself. Alright, you know what? I'm going to call it self-heal. It's easier. And now I'm able to fight against the T-44. Sadly, I'm missing it. And now, you see, we are again in the overtime. Standing in cap with 50 seconds to 1 minute and 20. Putting a nice shot in him, burns him. And he's one shot for everything now. And as I thought the Caliban would get him, I am doing it on my own. Making a juicy overkill to kill the T-44. And now I decided to push the Prototipio and the CS52 list. Because these are the only two guys that can bring decaps. Sadly, I'm not able to kill him, just track him. And now I decided not to cap, because it's damn stupid. We are already 3 guys in cap. And I decided to kill the only tank that can... ruin our capping. We are on a 26 seconds to 30 seconds cap. It's so close that we are going to do it. And Lynx is calling me Grom cap. You know, 5 guys are in cap and 3 guys are counting in cap. So it's damn stupid that I should go to the cap. You know, I just take my shot. And overall they are not able to defend it again. So I'm just pushing over, seeing that the Liz is not watching me, giving him a juicy shot. Skoda is missing his shot, but it's fine. So we got the next cap. And I'm just watching him, getting him a shot of 492 damage. We are now, just to hold you here, we just capped 3 bases in overtime, and on 2 of them I was there on the flank. And now we have a juicy 16,231 damage on the clock. And you know, the game is not over yet. So I'm going to repair myself for the first load in HE. Maybe I can pen him. I would say it's an okay hit with 349 damage on the distance. And now we have a Su-130 PM that we should delete, because in the cross he could barely do a lot of damage. So I am just loading another HE ammunition, waiting until he is so great up that I am going to clip it with another shot. And you know, that's a thing a lot of guys don't know. The high explosive rounds of this tank don't lose damage over the distance. So APCR and gold RPCR losing damage on distance. High explosives don't do. So if you want to snipe with this tank, like on a Su-130 PM, like you normally shoot HE anyways, but you don't need to shoot AP or APCR rounds, standard rounds or gold rounds. You can just give him a click. And now you can see the exact same amount. I'm shooting a high explosive shell to put 715 damage into the UDIS. And instead I would have made like 300 damage with my APCR rounds. So now I'm going to flank up the Scorpion that's here, putting the RD Strike on the T-26E5, doing another 326 damage. And you see what's happening, right? We are in the overtime for the last time of this game. If we are not capping this, we are losing the game. Sadly, we bounced this shot, and sadly he gives us a shot, but we have self-heal, so we are able to heal up. And you know what? I saw that we have just 2 guys in the cap. We need 1 more into the cap. And both Brust are going to the cap. In the same time, we are just capping the bases. One of our team, or more teammates, are doing a lot of damage on target 4. We are now holding the enemies up to go to the cap closer. And you see we are on target 5 too. I'm just aiming this guy, but yeah, you know, I can't shoot him really. And now I'm going up around the corner. I see the Gromus there. Sadly, I'm shooting in the ground. Just putting out another spotter. And you know, just in case, I'm waiting until he's peeking again. He died. And we are now with all bases captured. And 4 minutes left on the clock. Right up to destroy 2 targets. 1 target now. We are 1 target away from a victory on a game that looked awful. It started at the beginning with a decent and fast cap on A. Now we are on the winning streak on the last target of the game. We have 19,919 damage, and I'm loading an HE just to put into the side of the XM. Doing another 119 damage, and we just hit the 20k mark. Just imagine if I told you 10k is a good round for the general rank. No? 1 game you can easily get the 10k. Or normally get the 10k. I double the amount of damage I just called at the beginning. And also here we are not done yet, guys. It's not over. We are just pushing with a whole lot of tanks on target 3, and you know there are 2 guys defending target 3, so we are pushing with all that we have on target 3, just putting an artist strike, you know, on the Su-130 PM. No, we are just hitting the meal. Easier targets to find with an artist strike. Moving targets are difficult, and you can see the target that stands still, the meal, is dead. I'm just in to wrap my tank for a second and push down right to 3. Target 3 is under heavy fire, so we are easily destroying it without any resistance, you know. In case of that, who should ever fight against us here? All of them are dead. Look at the point. They have just 6 tanks here. One of them is an RT, doesn't do anything, and all the other tanks are far away. And as you can see, target 3 got destroyed, and we just won this game. And I can't imagine at the beginning what kind of game I would have in this game. You know, it was the longest Frontline game and the most intense Frontline game I've ever played. Because, you know, okay, good. I need to correct, not the longest, because I have longer games that I would lose on the maximum amount of time. But, you know, in case of that, what I want to say is, this game was so intense by just switching the flanks, trying to support the cap, that we can get overtime from overtime to overtime to get to the targets and destroy them to just win the game. And I never had a comparable game ever before in my Frontline career, and I play Frontline very often because Frontline is my absolute favorite mode in this game. So, you know, you can do the biggest shit of all because you don't have any statistics here, so you can just shoot wherever you want. You can miss every shot, it doesn't matter. And you can put in credit boosters, as I do. I hit up here the 100% credit booster. I had a credit booster from the clan and also premium cont. So I was able to get around, if I summarize all the tanks I played, I got a profit of, I guess it was 860k. So I was close up to 1 million credits in this game. Very close. I know I played a lot of tanks there, like the Progetto at the beginning, the 703, after that the CS52 Liz, and after that the Grom. But with all the things, we just played only premium tanks, premium vehicles that are getting 50% extra credits. So we have so much credits boosts that the only miss I did at this was the 15% extra credits by platooning. This was the part I miss, but honestly it doesn't care in this game, because what I played in the platoon, maybe we wouldn't have get so far in this game. So I hope you like this game and this episode I made. It's, I don't know what it's called. I guess it's a one-hit wonder. So if you like what I'm doing, just hit the follow button, like this video, and also leave a nice comment in the section below, and join me on my path that I'm doing in World of Tanks, and also watch some other nice games, because the last game I played in Frontline on this channel were the Klatsche am Freitag XM57 version. And I guess I'm going to just link it to you that you can watch this too, because it's a very, very decent game. Not so good in compared to this one, but also very viewable. So have a nice evening and hope to see you again. Bye.